you know, it makes me wonder. Like with TNC, and I was saying when you asked about the draft earlier on, it's like they need a little more utility. Well, even the Valier seems to be enough utility to help them deal with this. Oh, Renejay.
It's the perfect balance of utility and damage, and now Renejay is feeling the damage that we were just talking about right now. He's not able to land those shortcuts which could get fully utilized by Aurora. It feels like they're being very hesitant on whether or not they're gonna go in.
Even burned the flicker for the Hitman, and now TNC in full control. 4.6k gold lead, even Yawi sizing up every single member of Aurora be able to counter it out. And I do agree with what you said. They have to focus on the macro, utilize what they have with the Renejay chip instead of going for the contests, which could end badly for the Northern Lights. Just make use of the time of the split push and at the same time try to delay TNC as much as possible.
Alone, and so Renejay might not find the best target, and now that he gets to find one, it's Coil who gets to dodge everything else, and look at that fist break, fist trap lands it once more onto the members of Aurora. Now they're falling one by one, and it's only Renejay left alone, but he can only do so much. It's a wipeout for TNC!
A disaster of a Hail Mary play from the Northern Lights. TNC 5 steps ahead. Crucial fist break, fist crack combination from Yawi, and this could be an endable angle. We might see a game 3.
That is what I was talking about with the chip. It either works for the team or works against you, and that was a clear moment where the chip works against you. And so Lord coming down on the bottom side, they might still be able to defend this.
Oh no, but look at Edward not being able to sustain the damage anymore. And now they're taking away an inhibitor turret from Aurora. They slowly gain access towards the base, and we're just 10 minutes into this game.
Holy Shields popped in the middle, but Aurora was still able to salvage it, but the lead.
I mean, even for Edward, what a contrast from the previous game he had where he was able to just go ahead and pop off in the Kalea. Here's Renejay again.
Oh no.
So he's gonna conceal, he's gonna get spotted out. He might put enough pressure here. Demonkite's actually pushing up top still. So TNC might have to respond to this. They're fighting for this Lord. It's sitting at half health, and they send Bennyqt up.
They might go for this Lord take now. Renejay waiting to cast that ultimate, but Coil gets the Lord!
Coil gets the Lord, and Dominkite with his attempt to damage the members from behind becomes successful in doing so. Lancey is down, but look at Edward. He will be traded out too. Bennyqt is the next to fall, and 3 Martisi takes down Renejay, but they're still going for it. UA won't survive this. Demonkite, the Kite Brothers, take down 3 Martisi!
It's a 2v2 situation, but TNC was able to secure the Lord. Demonkite tried to go for the inhibitor up top, but they had to try and contest for that Lord. A 5k gold lead still for the Phoenix Army, but now they might go for the end angle because the Lord is sieging in onto the bottom lane.
It's actually really impressive that Aurora was even able to go ahead and get what they did through that. Again, playing around the macro is probably going to be the best option they have right now for this game. They actually still need at least another couple minutes. They might be in a better position for the next Lord. They could actually play around the same thing, you know, try to push the long lane, try to push that bottom side if they can. And
finds the right position earlier to land his heavy crossbows. There's the glorious pathway. Coil goes in, looks for the backline, but just gets bursted down. Renejay, in an attempt to go for the sandwich play, gets taken down as well. The shortcut's already out of the picture, and Edward's left alone in the middle of 4 members of TNC, and that's a 2-for-1 trade so far.
A quick response from the Phoenix Army. They went for the fist break, fist crack combination after Renejay was able to cast that ultimate. That's why Aurora wasn't able to clap back. They do, however, get Coil, but now TNC, they have 4 members pushing in onto the middle lane. They're gonna respect the capabilities of Aurora as Demonkite tries to go for a split push.
I would think that Aurora actually wants to somehow contest this. Now, when I say contest the Lord, that might be, again, doing the same thing, just pushing one of these lanes on the bottom side, trying to put some pressure there for TNC to possibly make a mistake. That's going to be their best bet as Aurora gets ready for this next fight. Dominkite's also in a good position as long as he's got the battle spell up, if he's got that, you know, the sprint up to be able to maneuver around. That has saved him a couple times already. So this positioning for Dominkite is going to be crucial. Okay. I thought he was okay. Oh, hold on. Renejay's still there.
Oh, it's a good steal! But the shortcut doesn't get landed. There's no way out for Kyle, and he might just be taken out by Aurora. A successful pickoff, but TNC, they're gonna go for the counter engage. Lancey
oh
trying
no,
to chase after
Edward, sacrifice.
The rest of the members will be able to recall, but Edward is left alone as a sacrifice.
Enough time bought for Edward because Renejay was able to split push up top as well.
Surviving those extra seconds and not getting bursted down right away. So this is now a tough Lord for TNC to take. They are going to start it up and go quite quick though.
Are they bursting it down?
The blitz?
Renejay looking for a target from behind, but Coil still secures the retribution. Demonkite's down bottom, making work of the game as well. But the clash still proceeds here up top. Will this actually be an end angle for Aurora? Edward, though, is not going to take or will be successful in zoning out the members of TNC. And that's enough to split the attention of the Phoenix Army.
Because that was a 4-on-5, but Aurora was still able to take down through Martizi and get an inhibitor down bottom. Now they're going to make quick work of the Lord. TNC, the pressure is on. They want to use this. They want to try and go for the push. They're waiting for a setup from Yawi, but again, they have to respect that they don't have the numbers. And we can see the lead of TNC diminishing. It came to a point of 9K gold lead. Now it's down to 500.
Aurora, I'm going back to what I said nearly 8 minutes ago. They just have to play the macro, and that's what they've been doing now. And look what it's got them. The gold lead that was TNC is completely gone. Yeah, they have more kills and everything else, but at this point, that doesn't matter. They are losing to the macro game. And Aurora has been slowly choosing these moments around the map, actually playing around the chip. And TNC, they can't let that to continue to happen here. Yeah. They do hold on to more base turrets, yes, than Aurora, but when that Lord comes up again, how are they going to adjust themselves? Because they haven't really had an answer for that yet. Yeah. They haven't been able to answer that side lane pressure, and that's one hit away up on top. You can expect Aurora to go for that too.
They have to think outside of the box. Just trying to wait for Renejay to make a move and eventually gank him, force out the shortcut play, but we can see Demonkite again controlling the macro, creating a split push after split push. And that's the thing. TNC, you would expect Coil to also do the split push, but with the presence of a chip, it's literally dangerous for Coil to try and attempt that. If we're going to look at the stats again, one team has lost after getting an 18-minute Lord, and that was TNC in day number 1. They don't want to replicate that again. Edward goes in.
They're gonna burst this down, and for some reason, Demonkite secures the Lord! And now TNC are just forced to fight back with Demonkite somewhere else.
Benny?
They're still going to take their advantage. In this, they take down 3 members of Aurora, and Demonkite will go home!
Oh my goodness, I don't know if that's going to be enough. They do hold on to that turret, so still the top one doesn't fall, but they got the Lord some way, somehow. Demonkite gets this one.
Oh my gosh, Demonkite.
It's going to be a base race. It's going to be a push. But Demonkite decides to go home and try to defend. There are minions for TNC in the middle lane.
It's the Kite brothers left to defend, but they immediately get denied by TNC as they successfully bring us to a game number 3.
And there you go. They don't need the Lord. They don't need any of that. TNC will go and get the W, taking it to game 3.